used to harmonize like,
Yo,
yo,
check us out.
yo. My men and my women, don't forget about the dean. This and that, the most the king, yo. It's about a thing, yo,
Feel
yo.
real good,
Wave
baby.
your hands
sounding technical now, Tyler. NHP Deano. Nice to finally meet you in person, young brother.
You too.
You good?
Yeah. No, I just can't believe I'm here right now.
I get it, but you ain't got time to be starstruck. First run's about to start. You rested? I know it's a long flight from Vermont.
Yeah, as much as I can be. Thanks again for the invite. Being here means everything to me.
You earned it. That tape you sent was something else. But a tape only gets you so far.
Yeah, I understand.
Then swing that ball. Yeah, club league coaches want to see you do it in high-pressure situations against legitimate comp, which is why you're here, obviously. Now, today in the gym, I got 2 club league coaches. Coach Troy with the High Flyers and Coach Weber with Union Elite. I got them to hold off on committing their final roster spot for the summer until they can see you play.
That's amazing. Thanks again, Deon. Wait, those aren't EYBL teams, are they? Because I'm not familiar with them.
Nah, shoe circuit roster's been locked for a long time, MP. But these are great clubs. You get a spot on either, scouts will see you face plenty of dudes from the 2KU 250. Hey, swing that ball!
All I want.
Speaking of which, this morning you up against a squad with Nick Hunter. He's a small forward from here in LA, 219 on the 250. You outplay him, both coaches gonna want you on their squad. Guaranteed.
Bet. I'm locked in.
All right, let's get to it. All right, let me see something. Who put it up? Who put it up?
Watch him! Go, watch him!
Yeah, they can't guard me. Let's go. Yeah.
Nice work, MP. Nice work.
Hey, I appreciate that, Deano. Hey, but I feel bad that I had to go out there and dog you guys like that.
All right, let's take a walk.
Oh, yeah. So do I got any offers yet?
You cut right to the chase, don't you?
No disrespect, sir, but I gotta catch a plane to Vermont in like 3 hours, so if I don't, I might miss my flight.
All right, then I won't waste no more of your time. Coach Troy and Coach Weber both want you on their squad.
That's
But
what I'm...
we want to talk to you first.
Yeah, sure. Before we go, do you got any advice?
Well, the most important thing for you to figure out is which team's going to bring out the best in you. Now, they got different rosters, different cultures, different strengths, and weaknesses. You got to make a big boy decision here.
Appreciate that. I hear you. Let's do it.
All right, let's go talk to Coach Troy. He'll tell you all about the high flyers. Coach Troy, MP.
What are you doing, high and in Vermont, MP? You should be out here running with the big boy.
Well, it's not easy convincing your parents to move across the country, but
Coach Weber. MP.
pleasure, Coach.
Okay. Okay. Well, I won't sugarcoat it. It's the biggest decision of your life. You got one club league season.
So, what you thinking?
I don't know, man. My head's kind of spinning.
When it comes to big decisions like this, you could debate yourself forever. But I always find that the right answer is in my gut. Do this. Picture yourself on both teams. Which one feels right?
I'm lost, Deano. Can we go over it all one more time?
Yeah, for sure. All right, first up, you got the high flyers. Now, your best teammate there is a point guard. And Coach Troy is a little more modern in his approach to his players.
Right.
Then you got Union Elite. Your best teammate there is a big man, and Coach Weber's a little more old school, but he gets results.
True.
He sent like 15 dudes to the NBA. Now, they're both excellent coaches, and they both care about their players. You just got to figure out which kind of team you want to play for and which type of coaching you respond to.
Yeah, okay. Thanks, that all sounds pretty clear.
All right. Now, picture yourself on both teams. Which one feels right?
Hey, Coach Troy, I decided to commit.
My man, that's what I'm talking about.
I know what you're thinking. Did I make the right choice?
Actually, I'm thinking about tacos. Man, I'm starving. This is my first time in LA.
You're gonna be great here.
I know I got like a million things to do and only like 3 days to do them, but
Now, you got a lot of ground to make up in a short amount of time.
Right.
But you're here now, so let's make the most of it. So you got to ball out to get on the 2KU 250 and start climbing that ladder. But all games ain't weighted equally.
How so?
Well, MP's got to play well in front of scouts. Scouts show up to games where there's players on the 2KU 250. Now, the coach gave me a schedule, and I already highlighted all the games you're going to be going up against guys on the 2KU 250. Now, someone in your position has to ball out every night, but you really got to ball out these nights. That's how you move the needle.
believe me, I know. I've seen all of your videos.
All right. Other thing to keep your eye on is the EYBL showcase. Now, I know you're a little disappointed you didn't catch on with the EYBL team.
I was, but it's like you said. I'm here now, so I'm gonna make the most of that.
Hey, he's learning already. The good news is, if you make your all-star team, you get to play in the showcase game against the EYBL Select, which is basically their all-star team.
Dad, did you hear that?
Yeah.
That's fire, Dion.
That's exposure. Scouts from all over show up to that showcase.
And when MP does what MP does,
That's money in the bank.
that's what I'm talking about. I appreciate you walking us through all this, Dion, man. You know something? It reminds me of the culinary industry, but instead of scouts and the 2K U-250, we have critics and Michelin stars.
You have to forgive my dad. He's a chef, so he loves
Hold
talking
up, hold
everything
up.
restaurant.
You a chef?
Yeah.
I went to culinary school.
No way.
Yeah.
No way, man. I mean, I own a diner. I used to do fine dining back in New York, but we moved to Vermont to start a family.
Man,
Yeah.
I thought I might want to switch up careers after my pro hooping days was over. But basketball's in my blood. Can't leave the game alone. Right?
Yeah, that.
Plus, restaurant work, man, that's hard. Yo,
Mhm.
MP, I hope you got respect for what this man's doing. Most folks ain't cut out to do it.
I got respect for everything he does.
All right. Well, if you got the same work ethic as your old man, you're going to be just fine.
Thanks, Dion.
Hey,
Appreciate that.
I got him.
Appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, Dion.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, whoa. This reminds me of when I moved to New York.
Dad,
Yeah.
were you scared? I mean, when you know, took that big swing towards your dreams?
Yeah.
Were you scared?
A little bit. But I knew I regretted for the rest of my life if I didn't at least try. Hey. You nervous? Look, hey, I know it's a big deal, but you always...
Hey, we got Hollywood in the building tonight. What's the LA of Vermont, MP? Bennington, right?
Stop playing with me, bro. You know it's Burlington.
I really don't.
See, this the type of energy you want pre-game. Everybody relax, especially Devontae. He ain't never good when he tight.
Don't get too relaxed. It's one of those big games you circled. You need to prove you're better than Jaden Moore, remember?
It's all that I think about.
Yo, J Moore's from Chicago, MP. Those are rough games he came up in. Dude can get to the bucket and finish.
And
he's ranked 184 on the 250.
And so what?
Look, man, we seen you in practice. We know who you are. Just respect your enemy. What was that, a target on his back for a long time, but he's still standing.
He ain't ever faced me.
I love it, MP. I love it. Okay. Oh, you guys are filming? Well, let me hit you with some knowledge, okay? The thing going, is watching me? Okay, watch this. Listen, just because someone's ranked above you on some made-up list doesn't make it true. You should know that, Devontae. You think there's 68 guys in high school better than you.
Definitely not. I'm just saying.
If MP believes he's better than Jay Moore, then I believe it too. And so should you, okay?
Yeah.
Now let's get out there for these warm-ups. I don't want y'all pulling a hammy because you spent too long in front of the camera.
Hey, turn the
Gentlemen.
camera off. Hey, hey, Jay Moore.
PM?
Nah, man. MP.
My bad.
Hey, bro, I get it, you know. High-flying guard like yourself out of Chicago? I mean,
Hello and welcome everyone to our 2K presentation of WCBL basketball. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. It's the High Flyers going against Team Ballas.
Nothing quite like a SoCal showdown, the freeway series between the High Flyers out of LA and Team Ballers based in Anaheim. I'm sure a lot of these players know each other already.
And early on here in the club league circuit, we'll find out a lot about these teams by the end of the night.
We'll find out about the teams and also the players. I know there are a few new names on these rosters, and I want to see how Guys like MP are going to hold their own out here in WCBL play. And the debut here for MP. Nobody knows too much about him other than he's from Vermont. Interesting to see how he fits into this team.
Starting tonight for Team Ballers, Cody Etherington is at the point. Jaden Moore is going to be their slashing shooting guard. Then Bertie and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slots, with Pasco patrolling the paint. The starting five for the High Flyers. MP runs the show at the one. Devontae Mills is the two guard. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov are the forwards. And the man in the middle is Liam Callahan. Count it, that bucket is good.
Yeah, the second effort was solid, and scouts love taking note of players that can make those kinds of things happen.
And with MP, I know several teams were interested in having him join their club.
Well, there isn't much tape to work off of for MP. He's truly a question mark on this roster, but the coaching staff thinks he's raw, and they must have seen something to take the risk with him.
Now here's Moore. Off the mark there with the three. Well, you look at Jaden Moore, and it doesn't take long to see why he's on the 2K U250. Great instincts at attacking the basket.
And he's not the biggest guard by any means, but he is incredibly slippery when getting at the D. Very hard to stay in front of, and he's a surprisingly consistent finisher around the rim.
And he knocks down the first one. And he gets both of them. Can they get it? Rebounded by the Ballers. Left side, Bertie. And the foul called on Mills. That is his first foul of the game. Outside, Bertie. Back to Etherington. And guys, as we mentioned, MP recently breaking into that 2K U250 list.
And look, that might seem low, but to be anywhere on this list means you at least have some serious potential. Nobody's quite sure what development path MP is going to take, but there's a feeling that he has a high ceiling.
This is a quarter I'm sure he'd rather forget.
Yeah, he needs to put this one behind him and move on. Also, make some fresh adjustments.
Moore up top. That ball's coming off of Bertie's feed.
Moore might be sore after that bump, but he won't feel it long because the shot did drop in. A nice move to stay in rhythm.
Here's MP. There's the triple. Again, MP missing. Team ball. So Team Ballers win the opening possession.
And the debut here for MP. Nobody knows too much about him other than he's from Vermont. Interesting to see how he fits into this team.
And they're on the board first.
Trying to set the tone here early.
Starting tonight for Team Ballers, Cody Etherington is at the point. Jaden Moore is going to be their slashing shooting guard. Then Bertie and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slots, with Pasco patrolling the paint. The starting five for the High Flyers. MP runs the show at the one. Devontae Mills is the two guard. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gov are the forwards. And the man in the middle is Liam Callahan. That free throw missing. And with MP, I know several teams were interested in having him join their club.
Well, there isn't much tape to work off of for MP. He's truly a question mark on this roster, but the coaching staff thinks he's raw, and they must have seen something to take the risk with him.
Now here's Callahan. Moore with the steal. And they're running. Here's Bertie. And Bertie throws it down.
Nice vertical. Bertie showed his power on the slam.
Well, you look at Jaden Moore, and it doesn't take long to see why he's on the 2K U250. great instincts at attacking the basket.
And he's not the biggest guard by any means, but he is incredibly slippery when getting at the D. He's very hard to stay in front of, and he's a surprisingly consistent finisher around the rim.
Now Etherington. Moore outside. High post try. It's up and it's off the mark. One up, not down. Here's MP. Moore covering. Count it.
Solid passing skills on display from Devontae Mills. Any scout wants to know that a league player is aware of his surroundings. Mills looking to check off some of those boxes here tonight.
He can make those kind of lead passes look routine.
Here's MP. Moore covering. Here's MP. Pass to Gov. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist. And for many of these young men in club play, this is where they learn to solely focus on basketball as their sport.
Yeah, up until now, a lot of these guys played multiple sports. This is where they're starting to learn the nuance and the craft of the game. It's a great place to really hone your abilities.
Now here's Mills. Here's MP, guarded by Etherington. Here's MP, doesn't go for him. Outside, Moore. Back to Etherington. Pass to Moore. And here's Bertie. Shot clock at 6. For 3. Moore can't hit it. The high fly is leading. On the wing, it's MP. Rodriguez covers. Drains the triple. And guys, as we mentioned, MP recently breaking into that 2K U250 list.
And look, that might seem low, but to be anywhere on this list means you at least have some serious potential. Nobody's quite sure what development path MP is going to take, but there's a feeling that he has a high ceiling.
Now here's Moore. Pass to Rodriguez. And he knocks down that 17-footer.
Great control, nice focus. Rodriguez, 2 from mid-range.
Here's MP. 7 points in this one. Down low. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
The moment he's free of his defender, he's headed to the hoop. That's a textbook use of the play.
Outside, Moore. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. So both. And in club league play here in the WCBL, these kids get such a wealth of minutes in such a short amount of time.
The games come fast and quick, and honestly, there's a lot to learn on the fly, but there's a ton of opportunity. And for some players, it can be a bit overwhelming.
Here's MP. Pass to Brock. Here's MP. Fires for 3. Summers pulls in the rebound. MP with the steal. Now Brock. Here's the 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
From the corner, Jason Brock looks much larger than he is. He is a capable shooter, and he needs a closer follow on the court than what we just saw.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw contact, and he'll shoot 2. And Coach Troy of the High Flyers, he's a young coach, even by this club league standard.
It's true. As you said, Troy is one of the younger coaches, but it's clear that he knows the game, and his drive is apparent. Plus, he's already got a great track record for developing talent.
Good on the second free throw. Here's MP. 7 points in this one. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Callahan. And here's Mills from outside. Pasco pulls it in. Team Ballers trailing. Here's Dykstra. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Moore outside. Etherington. Second chance shot. And Pasco with the layup. One thing that the players need to balance in club play is focusing more on winning versus stuffing their own stat sheet.
It's a chance to show your skills in this league. And of course you want to win the game, but win or lose, at the end of the day, scouts are factoring in your individual performance as well. So if you want to get noticed, you better be playing your best out there. Great finish by Callahan. Such a big guy. It's so tough to contain him.
And the High Flyers making a change here. And the free throw, no good. And it's Team Ballers. It's a 5-point game. Rodriguez, that's good.
I mean, look, this is the level of defense you have to throw at Rodriguez. And even then, it might not be enough to stop him.
Here's MP. He's got 7. Go. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he'll go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. For a lot of club players, this is their first time learning a role other than being the star of their team.
For many of these guys, they were the best that their school had to offer. But in this league, the skill level and competition here is much higher. And look, at the end of the day, not everyone is going to be the offensive star of their team, and that's so important for the development of these guys, to learn how to fill the role that's needed.
Here's MP. Moore cleans up the glass. Etherington outside. Bertie. From outside, it's off the mark. And the dunk by MP.
What a finish from the playmaker.
Taking matters into his own hands and sending a message.
Message received. The dynamic ability he has on offense is truly special.
Now here's Moore. No good there with the triple. Some clock management right here. This is where you get a 2-for-1.
Every opportunity counts.
Sinks the tray.
That is the kind of range that you want to see. O'Neal showing his value and pouring in a little three-pointer there.
Here's Moore. Kicks it out to Etherington. Returns it to Moore. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 of 5 with his first make. Here's MP. Moore covering. Back to O'Neal. From deep. He can't get that one to fall. And that concludes the first half. High Flyers out in front, up by 7. And more basketball to come after this short break. Welcome back to the second half of this West Coast Club battle between the High Flyers and Team Ballers. And something to note about MP, I heard he was training with Dion Benjamin to help prepare for this one.
And if you don't know about Dion Benjamin, he has a well-known open run. A lot of talent has come out of there. And to see MP working out with him, that's certainly a positive in the eyes of many scouts.
Here's MP. Gets it to drop, and he's now 5 of 8.
With his ability to finish at the rim, they're looking to get him there.
Outside, Moore. Pass to Bertie, expanding his range. Gets the 3 to fall.
Oh, look at Bertie sticking the 3-point shot. Nice, crisp shooting motion.
To the inside. Yep, that one goes.
It's hard to believe he's in high school. The way he's moved the ball today has been tremendous.
I like the leadership and the effort to get the other guys going. And you see how much they appreciate it out there.
Now here's Moore. He's got 5. O'Neal, defended by Bertie. And here's MP on the outside, rebounded by the Ballers.
Flat out, inexcusable defense. They got lucky that he somehow missed that shot.
He knows he should have buried it with the defense being that lax.
That shot's good.
That's a good pass. Right where he needed it to execute and finish.
Let's go with the three. Here's Callahan, and the high flyers tack on 2 more.
Well, it's tough to try to keep the gigantic Callahan off the glass at all. Sometimes he's just going to overpower you.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And here's Etherington. Pass to Rodriguez. And here's Berti. Right side, Moore.
Tight coverage from Gov, not letting the shooter just shake him off.
The shot from Moore, no good. To the middle. And Berti pulls it down. Moore outside. To the paint. And the basket by Etherington.
Playing with his head up, locates his teammate, gets him the rock.
Here's MP. 11 points on the game so far.
Throughout this period, he's really had a hard time scoring.
And sometimes you're not feeling it, but it could be an opportunity to maybe create something for someone else.
Etherington, no good.
There's no such thing as guaranteed buckets, even with a perfect three-point look.
Who's watching here? Here's MP. Guarded by... Timors trailing. Back to Berti. Etherington. Outside, Moore. 4 on the clock. Free throw line jumper. MP grabs the miss. Now the High Flyers with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3 ball to go.
He's too good a shooter to leave open. That's a breakdown defensively.
Team ballers call timeout. So it's team ballers now. They trail by 7. Etherington outside. Here's Mahil, and he gets that one to go off the front of the rim and in.
Strong pass. Placed the ball right where his teammate needed it.
Here's MP. 14 points for him. And the High Flyers, another triple.
They've got to be careful not to give a shooter of his caliber open looks like that. 1 or 2 of those, that's all it takes to really get him going.
Berti from long range. Now the High Flyers with it. They're leading by 8. Here's MP. From outside the arc. And another 3 for the Flyers.
He is cooking something spicy from downtown. How many more 3s can he hit today?
He's like an astronaut finding space out there, and he's in rhythm.
Berti's shot is off. Well, what a show we've seen so far from MP. He's come out and put on a clinic. He looks head and shoulders above Moore right now.
Well, if there was any fans doubting the impact that MP can make, I doubt they're saying much right now. A great offensive showing from MP so far. He's been terrific.
Now Etherington. Clock at 6. Here's Summers. And again, no good by Team Ballers.
When you get that kind of look from the defense, you have to let it fly.
Knocks down the long J.
It's been a parade of 3s from them ever since halftime.
Yeah, we know what they were talking about during the break. They've been dialed in from deep.
Team ballers call timeout. MP really making a difference in this one.
Man, he's just torching them from distance. They haven't been able to put any clamps down so far.
He's deciding to change it up. Inside, back to Etherington. And that falls. Nice feed that time from Moore.
Deft touch by Etherington. That floater, that's nearly impossible to defend.
Fires from 14. Another miss by MP. This team baller squad has been struggling. Moore, that's good.
Oh, what a tremendous finish in close.
And he was unfazed by the taller defender breathing right down his neck.
Here's MP. The tray drills it from deep.
Of all the guys you want to leave open on the perimeter, he's the last guy on the list.
Great ball movement. They're sharing the rock.
And they're keeping everyone involved and engaged.
On the wing, Berti. Pass to Pasco. 5 on the clock. Etherington outside. Ooh, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Here's MP. Jacks up a 3. Knocks it down from distance.
What a competitor. He's been looking for his shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Outside, Moore. Pass to Berti. Etherington outside. Moore outside. 6 on the shot clock. From 19 feet away. Hauled in by high flyers. Here's MP. And another 3 for the Flyers.
Since halftime, he's been money from beyond the arc. And when he's this hot, the green light doesn't get any. Green.
And finished off by Rodriguez.
Guys, he's playing big. I mean, we're watching it. Arnaldo Rodriguez taking flight.
Here's MP. Moore covering. And Berti pulls it down.
He fired with confidence from deep. Just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, but you love that shooter's attitude. Shoot it when he can. What a make by Moore while being fouled in the act. That took some incredible composure.
And the High Flyers decide to go with a different look out there. Here's MP. It's good from the top of the key.
That is so tough to defend. He'll cross you over in a nanosecond. That move is next to unstoppable.
Pass to Wong. Dunn brings it down. And it's High Flyers with the ball. Earlier tonight, they held a 23-point lead. And here's MP on the outside. Gets it to go from long range.
And this little run pretty much puts the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, these last few scores have helped shut the door. Great job to close out the game.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. It's Moore on the wing. To the paint. Mahil. Hauled in by KC. Here's MP. Off target with the shot. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I'll be honest. I'm intrigued by what we saw from MP in this one. This kid has a ton of potential. I wouldn't be surprised to see him moving up that 2KU 250 list. Can't wait to see more out of him.
And I agree.
Yo, you going out tonight, Burlington?
Oh,
we gotta
man.
celebrate your big game against that bully from Chicago.
Oh,
and before you say anything, say yes.
Or you gonna let me talk?
Ain't nobody stopping you.
What are we getting into tonight?
Hanging in my crib. I got a pool.
Okay. Are there gonna be any girls there?
Man, of course there'll be girls there.
Aight, then I'm pulling up.
My man. All right, I'll text you my address. Show up around 8.
Bet. Hey,